All right, for those of you listening, this is exactly how you sign up someone over the phone. Number one, if you do not feel like you have the confidence, stop and invite them to an actual presentation or a conference call. If you feel like you're ready, this is exactly how you do it. I'll call you up. Hey, Rod, what's going on, man?
What's happening, Doc? What you been up to?
Oh, man, everything, man, everything. How you been?
I'm slow boogie, man. You know, I just retired, so I do what I want every day.
I hear what you're saying. Hey, listen, Rod, real quick, man. I need to bounce something off you that's pretty important. I need you to get somewhere where you're quiet and undistracted. Something major just landed in my lap. Let me know when you got a second.
All right, let's go.
Let me be straight up with me, Rod. I know you're retired and everything, but let me ask you this. Do you still keep your options open as it relates to making money outside of what you do?
Oh, I got to.
Okay. All right. Are you
enough? But you know, it's enough. But it's still, I can always use more.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this, Rod. Do you or anybody you know drink coffee or tea occasionally?
Yeah. You know what? I'm not an avid coffee drinker, but I drink a little bit. But I know a lot of people drink.
Okay. Cool. Well, tell me this. What type of coffee do you typically drink? A black, a mocha, a latte?
I'm more of a latte, man.
Latte guy?
The little foo-foo drink, yeah.
Okay, cool. Rod, let me ask you this. What brand of coffee do you typically prefer? Starbucks, Folgers?
You know what, man? I'm really like Conoco down the street.
Okay, Conoco.
I usually just get mine straight out the little Conoco thing.
That's fine.
Frappuccino or whatever them things are.
Okay. Well, tell me this. Have you ever received a check for drinking or referring somebody to drink some coffee?
You're joking, right?
No, I'm serious, Rod.
No, I ain't never got no check. Why would you pay me?
Okay. I figured you hadn't anyway. But let me ask you this, and just be straight up with me, because I really don't have very much time that we can chit-chat, because there's a reason why I'm asking these questions. Rod, if the opportunity presented itself, and I mean if, because I do not know if you qualify, if it presented itself, whereas you could get paid every time you or anybody you knew drank a cup of coffee, would that be something you'd want to know details on?
I can get paid for people drinking coffee?
If the opportunity presented itself, whereas you could get paid anytime you or anybody you knew drank a cup of coffee, would that be something you would want to get details on? Yes, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of details on that one.
Okay. Well, listen closely. Myself and a couple other people that I'm working with, we've been the first commissioned and authorized to bring to North America a concept called healthy coffee. Have you ever heard of it?
What is that?
Okay.
That don't sound right.
Okay. I know it kind of sounds like an oxymoron. Okay. Rod, listen closely. Okay. I don't know if you know or not. Okay. I don't know if you know or not. Okay. But there's over 500 million cups of coffee that are served every single day inside the United States. 500 million cups of coffee.
I can get paid off 500 million?
Absolutely, Rod, if you position yourself properly. Let me finish. We've put together a marketing plan and a strategy on how to capture 1% of the coffee market here in North America over the next 3 years. Rod, that represents about 2.5 million customers drinking this healthy coffee within 3 years. Okay? Based on the average consumption that they do right now, they spend $50 a month per person is what they spend right now drinking coffee. Rod, you multiply that by 2.5 million customers, that represents $125 million a month coming into the company. The company has put together a compensation plan where they've agreed to do a 50-50 split between the company and my organization. What that means, Rod, is over $62 million a month the company will keep for research, development, and company profit, and $62 million a month will be paid out throughout my organization between myself, you, and many other founding members. Rod, based on what I just said, honestly, does that give you an appetite to want to know more about the product or more about the opportunity?
No, I need the opportunity more than I need the product.
Okay. Let me explain to you the opportunity. We have chosen to distribute the coffee through a network. Therefore, that's how you get paid every time you or anybody you know drinks a cup of coffee. Because what happens is now the only way they can get this coffee is from you or your website. Does that make sense?
Is this like one of them pyramid things?
Okay.
You said network, that network marketing or what?
Okay.
Because I've been to a couple of them, dude, and I can't be lending my name to no crap. I lost some relationships over that.
Okay. Rod, let me ask you a question. Are you looking for a networking opportunity right now?
No, I'm looking to make some extra money if I can, but I mean, I ain't trying to put in a whole hell of a lot of work.
Okay. Well, Rod, again, this may be for you, it may not be for you. We're talking $62 million a month. Tell me this. Did I make the right phone call anticipating that that was some type of money that might have caught your interest, or should I have called someone else?
Yeah, the 62 million, definitely. I'm definitely listening to the 62 million, but just the networking part, when you say that kind of, I don't know, it seems like I might be out there going door to door and trying to, do all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't have no details.
You're right, you don't know, because I'm trying to give you the details. Rod, do me a favor and let me finish. Okay. Listen closely. It seems like networking is something that obviously you have apprehension on, correct?
Yeah, a little
Okay. That's not the only way the product is being distributed. It is going through a network, okay, and I want to explain to you why. We've chosen to actually network this product because if we were to take this healthy coffee and put it on the shelf in the stores, it wouldn't move because there's nobody there to tell the story about the coffee as it relates to what makes it healthy and what separates it from any other coffee. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're doing here is this. Imagine you now being able to get paid anytime you or anybody you know drinks a cup of coffee. And considering that they're already drinking coffee, do you think that they're going to still continue to drink coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a simple question. If we were to take their habit of drinking coffee and we were to put health inside their habit, which one do you think that they would prefer? Regular coffee or healthy coffee if the taste is the same and it's cheaper in price?
Oh, you're going to definitely take the healthy coffee.
So let me finish explaining to you how you can get involved in the opportunity. To get involved in the opportunity, it's as cheap as $49 for a person to get involved. What that entails, Rod, is you become a customer at $49 and you're paying a membership fee of $49. Okay? You pay that $49 one time, you receive your own website, Rod Smith at OrganoGold.com. Okay? What that allows you to do is that allows you now to look at your website to see all of your orders, all the people that are drinking coffee. You can do anything you want right there online. Okay? Now, from that point, you now get to order all the coffee you want at wholesale. So you paid your $49 membership, and now you can order the coffee at wholesale. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? Now, considering that you're interested in the opportunity in making money, obviously you're now going to need to become a distributor. Does that make sense? As a distributor, there are 4 different levels that you can get started at. You choose. The first level that you can come in at is $199. Okay, at $199, they're going to get you some coffee. You're going to get 1 level of pay. The second level is $299. They're going to get you more coffee. They're going to get you 2 levels of pay. When I say levels of pay, what I'm referring to is as coffee drinkers are out of coffee, Rod, what do? They need to reorder more, right?
Yeah.
As they reorder more, you're getting a percentage of that. Make sense? Okay.
Okay, what are the 2 levels coming in at, though?
Okay, I'm going to explain that in just a moment. Third level, what happens is it's $4.99 and it's 3 levels of pay, and you also receive a 10% matching bonus on anybody you personally bring to the table that's a coffee drinker, which I'll explain in a moment. Rod, the 4th level is a level that I do not recommend. I really mean it. I do not recommend that you get this level unless you are truly serious about wanting to put some significant, and I mean, when I say significant, I'm talking upwards of $20,000 to $30,000 a month inside 6 months, 6 to 12 months. The 4th level is $1,295 one time. You will receive 4 levels of pay. You will receive a 20% matching bonus on anybody that you personally bring in that's drinking some coffee or distributing it. Let me explain the levels to you. Rod, if you were to bring me in as a coffee drinker, that's your first level. And all of the retail customers that I acquire, you now make a percentage on that of 5% every time we reorder. Between me and all of the customers that I acquire. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The moment I enroll another distributor, that's now your second level. And all of their customers, you make 5% on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The moment they enroll another distributor, that's 3rd level, so forth and so on to the 4th level. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Boom. Now, Rod, based on what I just shared with you, which level upon your comfort makes you feel the most comfortable at to get started at?
Well, if I'm going to do it, I'm trying to make the most money.
I thought so. Okay. $12.95 is what the preferred level is. The reason why is we show people how to get started at $12.95, Rod, and we show them how within 3 weeks to recapture their entire investment of $12.95 plus a profit of $350. Shall I still continue?
Definitely.
Okay. Now, here's what happens. I recommend you getting started at that level, and let me tell you why. Tonight, Rod, I have a presentation that I'm getting ready to do in front of about 30 people. There's one of two ways that we can do this, okay? I can get you started right now by actually gathering your information, name, address, credit card number for the position that you want right now, okay? Tonight I'm going to be doing a presentation. There'll be approximately about 20 to 30 people there. I anticipate 80% of them doing exactly what you're doing right now, considering the simplicity of this concept. What I can do is I can put you in the system before them right now, whereas now they'll go underneath you in your organization, and now you're getting paid off of what they do, as opposed to you waiting, letting me put them in the system first, and you going in underneath them, and them getting paid off of what you do. Rod, which one would you prefer? To go in the system before them, and them make money off of you? Or excuse me, you make money off of them, or go in the system after them, and then make money off of you?
No, I'd rather I make money off of them.
Okay. Rod, then what that means is I need to get your information so I can get you started right now. What is your address where you would want the coffee sent to, Rod?
6004 change.
Okay. Boom. Okay. Rod, is there a middle initial in between your first and last name?
D.
Okay. And Rod, if you give me again, what city is it that you live in again?
Cherry Hills Village.
Okay, and the zip code, Rod?
80111.
Okay, Rod. And what's the email address that's most comfortable for you that we can actually send correspondence to you?
RodSmith@helloworld.com.
Okay, fantastic. Now, Rod, the company is now, as I'm enrolling everything here now, the company is going to recognize you as a distributor. And what that means is you will be paid every single week, and you also will be paid every single month on what's called your residual check. You have a weekly check and a monthly residual check. Okay? The company does not take out any taxes out of your check whatsoever. They will send you a 1099 at the end of the year, which reflects all of your earnings at that time. What that simply means, Rod, is that you have more control over your income. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? In order for them to do that, they need to file that underneath your Social Security or your tax ID number. Which one would you prefer?
Tax ID number.
Okay, and that number is?
Blah, 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 blah.
Rod, also, your date of birth. What's your date of birth?
5/15/7.
Okay? And Rod, what is the billing address on the method of payment that you're going to be using the same exact address as what you already gave me?
Yes.
Okay, boom. Okay. Now, Rod, which method of payment will you be using to actually purchase the package that you want? Is it a Visa or a MasterCard?
Visa.
Okay, Visa. Rod.
What if I use Discover?
Okay, actually at this time we do not accept Discover.
Okay. Well, I just use the other one.
Okay, a Visa. Okay. Rod, on the back of that Visa, what is the 3-digit code that is on the back of it?
123.
Okay. Rod, what is the expiration date that's actually on the Visa?
5/2009.
Okay. And Rod, on the front of that Visa, because it's a Visa, it begins with a 4. Can you please give me the remaining numbers at the end of after the 4? Okay. Rod, okay. I've got you enrolled at the $12.95 package, okay? Now, there is a monthly auto ship that will actually also be coming out every month of $100 per month. $100 per month, they were going to send you 6 boxes of coffee in addition to the 36 boxes that you're going to be getting initially. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you're not on the $100 a month auto ship, you do not qualify to get all of the bonuses. And I'm sure you want all the bonuses, right?
Of course.
Fantastic. Rod, the second and most important thing that we need to do now is this. I've got you positioned so that you can go in the system before the people at this meeting. Understood?
Yep.
But we need to meet face to face so that we can sit down and discuss fully your participation on this $62 million a month and how much you want and what the game plan on how we're going to go about getting it that fits your style the most. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I've got tomorrow. Which works better for you, morning or afternoon?
I don't like getting up so far afternoon.
I've got 3 or 5. Which one works better?
3.
3. I'll meet you at your house at 3 o'clock. I'll see you there, Rod.
All right, appreciate it.
You got it, man. Bye. That's how you do it.